The year 2014 is challenged by several anniversaries. 100 years ago, First World War started. 75 years ago, Second World War started. And 25 years ago, the after-war period ended, at least for the former communist dictatorships in Eastern Europe. And with the peaceful revolutions in Eastern Europe, this second great totalitarian regime in Europe found its end. And in the year 2014, we have the great chance and challenge to remember the whole history of 1 century in Europe, in European history. For me, the great challenge is to include the history of Eastern Europe in a European history, because until now the European history is dominated by the Western view on history and on developments in Europe in the last decades. And so what I would wish is that we will achieve a really combination of Eastern and Western views on history in Europe. The most interesting thing for me in the conference is a workshop and the panels about society and how society do remember what are the conflicts and how remembrance can be held in an inclusive way and not in a form of exclusion of other memories, of remembrance groups and of developments societies does not like. On one hand side, my role is to be a listener, to be a normal participant of the conference, but I hope that I can contribute with some discussions about the presence of the past that we live today if we look in the east of Europe or in the southeast. The main slogan and the main task of our Federal Foundation for the Study of Communist Dictatorship is, as we say, remembrance as duty. So it's not only in the year 2014 that we try to remember and we want to remember what happened in the communist dictatorships in the eastern part of Europe. We also want to establish this commemoration of the communist dictatorships and the committed communist crimes in a European commemoration, in a European remembrance in which this commemoration has its own part. Our Foundation for the Study of Communist Dictatorships already has a lot of contacts and networks with a lot of former dictatorial states and countries, NGOs, commemoration places, archives and universities. What we need is a really European discussion about what are the main points of our history and what are the dividing and the unifying lines between our countries in history and in future.